To kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And off we go from Santa Clara. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Look him up on a second down and 8. They run once more with McCaffrey. Big hole to the 30. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around, making the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Purdy gonna put it up again. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, first and goal. Back to the air is Purdy. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. was the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. He'll start at the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Viking 18. Tag. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Run around, shot.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. From the gun, it's Purdy. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on first and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now it is first and goal.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal.
21. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Outside.
Purdy to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Get set, get set. 21. Yellow. 53. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
18. Watch out. Yellow.
On 4th down, Purdy. Flush to his right. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
Makes the score Niners 14.
Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
18 Cardinal.
They'll run with the Clemson Brothers. This is Will Shipley. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Now Milrow on 1st down. This one's caught by Buck Mead. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Back deep for Olave. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards and do it after the catch.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. I'd like like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. This is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, 49. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead.
Seahawks 7.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now it's Milroe. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Milroe. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 18 Robert.
On 3rd down, Milroe. He's got his man. That's Olave. That's catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down.
And the Seahawks.
To throw again is Milroe. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Fred Warner. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
Hey, man, Franco. Drop 60, drop 60.
Throwing is Milroe. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A big play for Seattle. And even 30 yards.
19 Tiger.
They'll give it here to Shipley. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here's Milroe to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70.
Milroe. Open man, left side. He's got it. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready?
Tight end going in motion here. On 1st down, it's Milroe. You look middle here, and there's Olave. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Milroe. He's got the connection. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throwing a big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Niners will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Yellow. Outside. Line around, sir.
Play fake to the down. Now, Purdy. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To the air, it's Milroe. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Persolave, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Ready. 70, get the wolf.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Milroe going to throw it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Cougar 19 tight, 19 tight.
Play action, it's Milroe. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On the handoff, it's Shipley. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
And this is...
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Martinez. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. Going right, it's taken in. And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th downs. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Milrow going to hold on to this one. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That one doinks off the left upright. No friendly bounce. It's no good. And this will remain a 3-score game.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Going to give this to Garendo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield. To Kittle for the Niners 1st down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. It didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Get set. Yellow. 18.
Throwing again is Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Go.
A carry here for Shipley. And he'll get about 5.
Will Shipley, the ball carrier. Bernardo Green on the gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Lave works free. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. from the gun. It's Milrow. And the rush. Yes. Oh, he'll go down. They got him. Out of the gun. It's Milrow. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come back.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3. Purdy works out of the pistol. That is caught downfield by Pearson. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
To throw, it's Purdy. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Okay, break. 1918. Let's go.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Start this on the ground with Martinez. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Here we go.
Here's Milrow to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Hey, where's Bronco?
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now it's McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the handoff, it's Garenda. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the 49er first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got it at the 3. And he will score again. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. This will be returned from the 6. And he stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On the ground, this is Shipley. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, second down, 8 yards to go. Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. Whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
This is taken at the 25. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they show they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So a win here for the 49ers. They finished the season on a high note. Now they'll have a week off as the #1 seed. Back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fall.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
How's about a high five for the good girls and the good guys? You I made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest